can't put this on the desk because I have no room on the desk, so you get the rolling chair intro. This is a bag with the unknown, or at least to me unknown, logo on it. Doesn't matter about the bag. What matters in the bag, or what matters is in the bag, which is the thing I drove 45 minutes each way to get. It only cost $15 somehow, and it is related to this guy right here. Hold on a second. To this guy right here. This is the RCA CR-1000 camcorder, which is just a prop right now because I do not have a battery, charger, viewfinder, all those things that you really need for it. But this right here is the whole shebang. This is honestly a lot heavier and I think a bit bigger. Minolta Movie, which I might be just a brand. Hold on, let me do a size comparison real quick. Give me a moment. I hope you can see that. I can't see my screen. And I'm not editing this video because I'm lazy. So I'm just gonna assume you can see that these are about the same, potentially the same camera. Actually, wait a second. These are the same camera. These are the same exact camera. Hold on. You know what? Look at this. Look at this. Look at the buttons. You have manual auto, white balance dial, battery, focus, gain, power. Manual auto, white balance, battery, focus, gain, power. Zoom lens. Well, the video zoom lens for this one. TV zoom lens, it's the same information on each. Oh, and just quick desk update. You can see, wow, it looks the exact same. Yes, of course it does. And this one is 41, whatever that means. Anyway, this isn't a video about the RCA, but this is good news. I literally just realized on camera because that means I might be able to use the parts for this to fix the RCA. This does not eject. That's what I know about it. It doesn't eject. Does everything apparently except for eject, which is good. Well, I don't actually know that. I'm just guessing, but I'm assuming, you know. Look at that viewfinder. Isn't that lovely? There's me. I'm tired. I just did like 3 hours of total driving today. I can't. Whatever. All right. Here's all the stuff. You can see main body. This whole thing is the viewfinder and microphone apparatus. Plugs into there. This controls the zoom of the lens, as my father told me, because he knows what this is, because he is, I don't want to say old. He's not old. He's older. He would be unhappy if I said old. But anyway. Camera. I'm going to put this off to the side with the other camera. I have 2 of these now, which is a surprising amount. Let's see. Battery charger. Stickers. What is this? What? One hand is really hard, I will say. I don't know what this is. I'm just going to leave it in there for now. The battery, which is somehow heavier and lighter than I expected. Well, I'll have to test that out. Cables, oh boy. This is just an unboxing video, I just realized. I'm going to have to call it that, like camcorder unboxing, VHS, maybe. TV connector. More TV connector. I forgot because this was the 80s. We had the wonderful world of coaxial. And I say that sarcastically because, you know, why am I holding the camera? Phone goes up here. Phone goes up here. There we go. I'm so glad I don't have to deal with coaxial right now. I'm gonna go ahead and put the camera back in. Just so it has a place to go. Anything on this side? Yes. Another battery? Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Spare batteries, who would have thunk? And this is... Oh, this might be for that, this has to be for that, AV out thing. Recording again. I had to sneeze. Product registration. I don't think Minolta exists anymore. I don't know, but that's my complete uneducated guess. But if they do exist, maybe I will. I don't know. Owner's manual. CR-1000S as fuck. I think that's what... Yeah, the CR-1000S as fuck. That's what that stands for. That was not funny. Why did I do that? All this I've read because I looked at an owner's manual for the RCA online, and I'm pretty sure it's the same thing as we just discovered. No pockets on the sides, or on those sides. Then there's one over here. What's in here? Nothing? No, not nothing. Okay. More documentation of some kind. An earpiece. Perhaps a high Z earpiece, which would be useful for tube circuits even. And this dinky little battery. Well, you know what? I will accept 2.5 batteries. I think that's a pretty good deal. I will put this in the front though, with the other battery. All in all, excited to work with this. Why did I have the camera facing towards the desk? I don't know. Excited to work with this. This, ideally, if I can get it or the RCA working, I want to have as a fully functional device that I bring to local events and record with. And also I want to use it for recording with an upcoming like horror video project, which is definitely very, very far out in the future, but I will not settle for anything less than these or that weird Sony Hi8 camcorder that I have, which honestly probably is my best bet. But anyway, in the meantime, this is going to go in the pile of things that is this room and somewhere, and I will figure it out eventually. I don't know yet, but you know, the future is bright, or whatever the quote is, not really sure.